Okay, back again. Well, this is the parts. We're gonna put them on. So we're gonna start with twist throttle. So I got the cable. I'm gonna put the cable on the twist throttle. So you need a flathead screwdriver, and once again, I'm doing this with one hand. So bear with me. Actually, once again, I'm gonna sit on the floor. Just do it right in front of you. I think it works better. It's easier on me, at least. I don't know about you, but it's easier on me. So you take the little two screws out. There's one, and there's one at the bottom. And you take the bottom one out, or the top, whatever you want to call it. But then these two come apart. You can see it comes apart. It's on that, comes apart. So there's two ends on the cable here. You can see two ends, ball end and a little cylinder end. It looks like, let me see, it looks like it's a cylinder end on the twist throttle. And this part right here is aluminum. It's not plastic. Some of them are plastic. Some of them are aluminum. This one's aluminum. That's pretty cool. Actually, let's see, we have to put this thing in first. Have to loosen that up and get our wrench here. Okay, got a wrench. Didn't take long. Had one right behind me. See, loosen this. Just have to take it all the way out. Looks like, and then hopefully this thing get pop. What's wrong end? Pops right through there. Yeah. Okay, cool. So you line up. There's a little slot on the. Let's see here. There's a little slot there. You can see you put the cable through the slot in the right direction. Like I didn't have it before in the right direction. There we go. Now I have it right. Okay, so it looks like that. Then you turn this, and then it shouldn't fall out. It should stay on there. Once you tighten it, it'll stay. And it won't slip out and cause you to wreck, because it'll go through full throttle or something crazy. So that's how that works. So, and you just tighten that up with a wrench. The second nut you tighten up. Don't tighten it too much because that might be aluminum. I'm not sure. I think that's metal. So it's metal on metal. Next is the bolts, screw, or whatever. It's metal. Bolt. It's not screw. And then you just put this thing back together like so. You put it on there. You see what I'm doing? There's a little slot. You see those little slots? And you put the cable through there. Actually, first you put the cylinder in the throttle, in the twist throttle. And then you push this through, and it just goes like that. And then you twist a little bit till this pops into there, like so. So like that, and then it's like that. Then you put the other side on, and then you put the bolts back in. Now I'm not going to tie them all the way down because these bolts also tighten down onto the handle, the handlebars. The handlebar, I should say. It's not two bars. This is one bar you tighten it down to. So you kind of always want to get kind of close to all the way in, but not all the way in. And then you just go from there onto the handle. Adjust my camera a little bit, and then slip it off, and then you slip it on. Slip it on there, tap it on. Like I said before, I'm doing with one hand. And I'm gonna loosen it a little bit. Sometimes you just have to loosen it to, you know, get on there. let me loosen it. Okay, now you want, I got it on there. Now you want to tighten it. Make sure it's real tight because you don't want it, you know, slipping around on your projects. You know, your mini bikes or three-wheelers, just like mine. You want to get pretty good. Don't tighten it too much because you don't want to strip it. You know, you want to get snug. You know, you want to get pretty even the slots on each side. See the little slot? You want to get them pretty even with each other. I still have to tighten this down, so it's not even yet. So I have to tighten this other side here, and it should get pretty close. I mean, you want to get pretty close to even. You know. So, that's close enough, I'd say. Close enough even on my job. But, you know, if you want, you can get even. But my sides, or mine is, you can say, pretty even. If you would say. Now, I'm not sure if this cable's long enough. It looks like it, because, you know, I never tried it out. I just put it on, so I don't know, really. But it looks pretty close. Pretty close and long enough. So, okay, I'm gonna move on to the hand throttles. Okay, here. See, I'm gonna loosen them up and I'm gonna come back. So with that, guys. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm back. I got them all loosened. See, I'm doing this one hand like I said before, so sorry if I'm shaky or showing nothing. You want to call it. It's really hard to do with one hand because I don't have my tripod. I sure got my tripod. Sorry, but I'm gonna have to loosen this down. I have to put it down for a second, guys. Let me see here. You can see it. Can't really see it, but I'm just gonna stick it on real fast. Put it on there. See, it's pretty simple. Just stick it on there, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Everything fits. Now I will say the torque converter belt. I looked at it, and I mean I was curious. Sorry, guys. I went ahead and checked it out before on video. But the belt is actually bigger than it was supposed to be. But for this Montgomery Ward, it's the right size for this three-wheeler. If you know what I'm talking about. I can't use that sprocket. See, I was going to make a pulley system with a sprocket with the go-kart torque converter. It came off the engine. Now, that torque converter setup it can't use it because the belt isn't right size for that setup. So I have to do it the way the Montgomery Ward originally was, and that's plenty fine, I guess. But it's gonna get more power but less speed. I wanted more speed, but later on I might buy the right belt later on, maybe. So that's what it looks like. You just kind of get even, tighten the bolts, and you're good to go. So that is the right side. So we're going to do the left side next. Okay, well this is the right side, or left side of the brake handle. I put it on there because it was just too much. It was kind of stupid me holding it with one hand and setting it down and everything. So you just tighten it down, the top and the bottom, real tight. Make sure it doesn't wobble around. The twos are split. You just put it, yeah, it's real simple. That's why I really, for this one, you get the idea. You clamp it down on it. You know, you can adjust it up and down. Make sure it's real tight, or you don't want it to fall down on you, and you don't have brakes and stuff on both of them. Now, I didn't say when I was putting the throttle on. Now I have this old one, the original, probably the original, I'm not sure, but I have this one on it. It's kind of stuck. I might leave it on till, you know, might do some painting and, you know, some of the stuff, so I'll tear that off when I'm doing that. Right now, I'll just leave it to the side. I have extra one of these, actually. I have a couple extra of these things. So, yeah, put that over there. So, yeah, so that's the front. The belt, like I said, I think I said earlier, is too big. It needs a smaller one. You can see the torque converter there. That's the front there. That's the back there. And then you put it on here, and you put it on the back. Now, you can see it's way too big. Can't really hear it. Let me get a light. Here we go. You can see, jab this light up there. See more. Okay. You can see here it's just way too big. I mean, look at that. It's gigantic. Needs to be a couple sizes smaller. So what I'm going to do, take this belt off. Actually, show you on that belt. It says comment right there. That's the thing, made in the USA. It's old stock because Comment's not in business anymore. Far I heard they aren't. And I think they're gonna stay out of business probably. So back on the torque converter. See, there's a bar right here. Where there's like a little axle and there's a bearings. There you go. That's a plate, and it mounts to the engine itself. The Robin Subaru engine I really like. So what I'm gonna do is, you can see down there, this is the pulley system I was going to use. And then on one of my other videos I did show you this pulley system. See on the other side, back there, see my hand. Get this light out, this freaking light. Okay. See, here, you kind of get the idea, but I want to get a good, let you get a good look at it. Get up in there. You can see right there. Let me get the light. You can see that small little sprocket right there is the other side of the one over here I showed you earlier. Just flipped off the light. Okay, there we go. Right there. So it's just like that. So what I'm going to do, originally the torque converter would be on this sprocket. This sprocket would be off, and then this torque converter right here, I'm spinning, would be on that shaft. Then it would run from here. Now, there's 3 slots, well there's 2 different positions. See, this is for a slot for the rear position and in the front. Right now I have the engine in the front because I was going to have it a pulley set up, because the other sprocket is going to be coming, is going to go right here. I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to put this engine with this setup, bolt it down there, and then hope it lines up we originally was set up with the belt and everything. So hopefully it works. I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to swap everything around with this engine, put it back here, put the belt on, and I'll get back. I'll make it in the same video. So I'll just pause it for a second, then you'll see what it looks like when I'm done doing that swap. Okay, so stick in.